going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to
And welcome out to Gary Lamm Field here on a beautiful Friday afternoon for opening round region action here. First matchup of the day is between the District 9, or pardon, the District 10 winner in Loretto and the District 9 runner-up in Cannon County. Mustangs defeated Summertown in the district championship last Saturday. And Forest defeated Cannon County in their district championship. Forest will play Summertown here tonight, 30 minutes following this game. And starting on the mound for the Mustangs is senior right-hander number 16, Quint Seymour. And the defense behind him catching sophomore Raleigh Ellis. At first, senior Carter Daniel. At second, you have junior Lucas Laxon. At shortstop, sophomore Grant Fisher. At third, sophomore Mason Tidwell. In the outfield, left field will be senior Miles Moore. Center field, senior Jackson Traglia. And in right field, sophomore Kaysen Springer. And this Lions lineup here for Cannon County. Leading off and playing third base, number 6, Garrett Crawford. And next, the shortstop, number 5, A.J. Armstrong. The first baseman, number 4, Ben Kaufman. Batting cleanup, the catcher number 2, John Andrew Bryson. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 1, Logan Fitz. DHing for the left fielder is number 25, Waylon Crawford. In center field, number 11, Eli Pelham. On the mound for the Lions is number 7, Eli Morris. And batting ninth is the right fielder, number 8, Blake Fritz. So again, the region tournament format, if you lose the first game, you no longer have a chance to win the region tournament. So this first game, very important for both teams. And the first pitch from Seymour in there for strike 1. And the 0-1 fouled back into the net. 86 miles an hour on the fastball. Crawford quickly behind 0-2. Three pitches and one strikeout. Seymour got him with the breaking ball and quickly sits down the Lions leadoff man. Mustangs 22-6 on the year. Cannon County 12-11. Again, next up you will have Forest and Summertown. We will have that game here on the X Sports Network. That's going to bring up the shortstop, A.J. Armstrong. And he'll take that first pitch downstairs for strike 1, pardon. Armstrong, big-bodied shortstop. And he'll check on the 0-1. Did not go, but they were going to call that a strike. Also live on the X Sports Network, we have the softball district championship. As Armstrong's going to send that one out into shallow right field. Springer charges on it and brings it in for the second out. Seymour making quick work of the first two batters here for the Lions. That's going to bring up Ben Kaufman, number 4. Another right-handed bat. Kaufman playing first base today. And Kaufman's going to swing at the first pitch, send it out in the left center field. Traglia calls everyone off and brings it in for the third out. 7 pitches and 3 outs. The Mustangs sit down Cannon County 1-2-3 in the first. They will come up to bat next here on the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
And welcome back, bottom of the first inning. Seymour made light work of the Cannon County Lions' top 3 in the batting order, as now the Mustangs will come up to bat for their first time. Again, on the mound for Cannon County will be number 7, Eli Morris. Morris, a lanky right-hander. And you got the Mustangs dugout loving the Seymour's walk-up song. Mustangs in their white jerseys, black numerals, gold trim. Cannon County black tops, white bottoms, and red numerals. So leading off for the Mustangs will be the pitcher, number 16, Quint Seymour. Seymour had a 2-home-run game in the district tournament last week against Mount Pleasant. Ended up winning district tournament MVP. Bagged close to 600 in the tournament. Getting hot at the right time. The Lions infield shifted very strong to the right as Seymour swung and missed on the first pitch, a breaking ball. And again, district tournament championship at Mount Pleasant is still knotted up at 0. The 0-1 from Morris. Another loopy curveball, that's going to stay upstairs. And it took for the bottom of the first inning to have our first ball thrown this game. Seymour, 7 pitches in the first and no balls, 7 strikes. 1-1 from Morris. Seymour lines that one down the right field line, hits a fair ball. The right fielder having a little trouble with it. Seymour is going to turn and head for second. And the Mustangs leadoff batter in scoring position as Clint Seymour smokes a double down the line. See on the replay here, Morris coming to that curveball another time, and Seymour was right on it. Seymour 3 pitches, three off speeds, and finally timed up that third one. That's going to bring up Kason Springer. Springer had a very good season for the Mustangs, sophomore. Outfielder and first baseman. Also see him pitch a little bit, but really a breakout season at the plate. Again, this Cannon County defense shifted a little bit to the right. And Springer held up on the first pitch. Seymour, a small lead at first. The 1-0 swung on and missed by Springer. The Mustangs looking to have a little bit of trouble catching up or slowing down for this off speed from Morris. Count even at 1. Mason Tidwell, the third baseman, on deck. And Springer shows bunt. A beautiful bunt pushed down the third baseline, and the third baseman tries to field it and came up empty-handed as it scooted right under his glove. Runners at the corners as Springer reaches with a bunt single. And Crawford tends to be a pretty sure-handed third baseman, just went for the little scoop and a quick flip and came up, and the ball had scooted under his glove. That's going to bring up Mason Tidwell for his first AB. He's got Springer on first, Seymour on third, and nobody out. The Mustangs look to strike here early. First pitch from Morris will be taken by Tidwell, low and away. Beautiful afternoon here. Partly cloudy. As Springer's taken off right there, swung on and missed by Tidwell. And now 2 in scoring position and no more double play opportunity. And Summertown has struck first in their district championship game against Loretto in the bottom of the second. They have runners on the corners, 2 outs. Now the 1-1 to Tidwell. That one swung on and missed. And again, now that we're deeper into the postseason, you have 3 umpires for these games instead of just 2 like the regular season. 1-2 to Tidwell. Outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners in scoring position for the Mustangs here. And Tidwell will take that one in the dirt. Count is full. Morris payoff pitch, swung on and missed, first strikeout for Morris as he set down Tidwell swinging. That's going to bring up the left fielder number 3, Miles Moore. Moore also had an excellent tournament, part of the all-district team. So Moore looking for a couple pair of RBIs to get the Mustangs on the board. Again, Moore batted just a hair under 600 in the district tournament, no home runs. As he shows a bunt, pulls back. Wind blowing sharply into left. So that pitch will be called a strike on the outer corner. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third. As Moore, big hack right there, swung on and missed. And apart from Seymour, nobody has really timed up this breaking ball for Morris. Saw Springer reach on a bunt single. Tidwell struck out, and now Moore is behind 1-2. He'll take that one in the dirt for ball 2. On deck for the Mustangs is the first baseman, Carter Daniel. And 2-2. Moore is going to rip that one to right field. It's going to get over the right fielder's head down. Seymour scores, Springer right behind him. Moore is going to hang up at second, and that's a 2-run double for Miles Moore, and the Mustangs are on the board first. Moore set back on the breaking ball, and good things come to those who wait as he just ripped that one out to that number 2 Blade Tidwell number out there in right field.
The first baseman, number 5, Carter Daniel.
So Moore on second. As Daniel comes to the plate for his first appearance. Big hack on the first pitch. And the 0-1. Daniel will take that one on the outer corner. The Mustangs left-handed batter's 3 for 3 on the day. And Seymour, Springer, and Moore. And Daniel's going to hit a hard one to the shortstop. Armstrong fires over to first in time. Moore advances to third there on the hot shot from Daniel. So runner 90 feet from home is Jackson Traglia. The center fielder comes up to bat. 6-3 on the put out there.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Jackson Traglia.
Morris, pitch 21 coming up for him. Straglia takes the first pitch for strike one. The 0-1, that's going to stay upstairs. Moore on third. The rest of the outfield shaded pretty far back on the near the outfield grass. Third baseman in as Traglia is going to rip one. That's the hardest hit ball we've had today. It's going to go about 30 feet foul. And again, the infield shaded slightly to the right. Shortstop pretty much right over second base. The second baseman's pretty much in shallow right field. 1-2, Traglia jammed up, popped up to the second baseman, and Fritz will make the play for the third out. Mustangs get two in the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Bad decision could cost you or lead to disappointment. At Keller Williams, our team of professionals are the very best at what they do, and they have the very best resources to help you make your best deal. Call us at 931-762-5816, or better yet, go to our website at kwhoodcompany.com. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, making real estate deals great again.
Mustangs tack on 2 runs in the bottom of the first as they, after one, they lead Cannon County 2-0. The 2 runs came on a 2-run double for Miles Moore and scored Seymour and Springer. That's going to bring up John Andrew Bryson, the cleanup batter for Cannon County. Again, Seymour 7 pitches in the first inning. All strikes as he goes right back to it with the fastball, swung on a miss for strike one. The 0-1, that one's going to be hit right back to Seymour. And an easy 1-3 put out right there. That's your daily reminder, kids, that pitchers are athletes too. Seymour making easy work of the comebacker right there, as that's going to bring up the second baseman, Logan Fritz. It's a live look in. It says it's top of the fourth of that softball game, and unless everybody's just struck out on 3 pitches. One 0 from Seymour. The home plate umpire said it was just a tad bit inside. The 2-0. Downstairs ball 3. Seymour is in trouble of allowing the Lions first base runner. 3-0. Outside ball 4. And Fritz will take first on a 3-pitch walk. Pardon, 4-pitch walk.
Now batting the DH, number 25, Waylon Crawford.
That's going to bring up Waylon Crawford, the DH. Crawford is batting for the left fielder, Austin Vickers. Crawford looking like the first left-handed batter we've seen. As Seymour gets the outside edge right there for strike 1. For it to be 5:30 p.m. as Seymour picks back to first unsuccessfully. But to be 5 p.m. on a Friday afternoon, a very good crowd. The 0-1. That's going to get away from Ellis as Fritz will take second. And that pass ball is going to put the first Cannon County runner in scoring position. As Seymour is going to have a quick word with Ellis. Again, Raleigh really solidified that spot behind the dish along with Seymour. Counts 1-1. Corners are in on the infield. That pitch will stay upstairs for ball 2. Again, that wind still blowing very hard in from left. As Seymour is seem to have a bit of trouble locating the strike zone. Again, it's been a week since the Mustangs have played, so as that one's hit right back up the middle. And looks like we're going to have runners on the corners as Fritz got a little bit of a late jump there. And now a very similar situation that the Mustangs just had in the bottom half of the first inning. That's going to bring up Eli Pelham to come up, another left-handed batter. Again, as you can see right there, just a beautiful evening here in Loretto. Good baseball weather. Feels nice to be able to finally say that. It feels like every afternoon's been either 50 degrees or 90 degrees. As showed bunt right there did Pelham. It's a pretty good point, Will. And the big thing it's not raining is, I don't know if anybody remembers the past 2 postseasons, but the White House was supposed to be the host for the region last year that the Mustangs were in. Weather messed all that up, and we ended up going to the Webb School out in Bell Buckle, which was pretty far from everybody as the 0-1's fouled back. Ended up having to play on Sunday, too. The Mustangs had to play 2 games on Sunday and ended up with the region runner-up where they had to go to Milan. So, the field trips there were not fun for the Mustangs. And the year before, they hosted district, they hosted region, they hosted sub-state, and pretty much got to hang out at the house until state tournament came up. The 0-2 outside corner got him looking. Seymour gets his second strikeout.
Now batting the pitcher, number 7, Eli Morris.
going to bring up the pitcher, number 7, Eli Morris. Morris did not have the best of first innings, but with all things given, only giving up 2 runs is not bad. Again, runners still at the corners. First pitch strike. Looked like Cannon County was maybe about to attempt a double steal right there. Ellis kept everybody at bay. Again, with as much experience as the Mustangs coaching staff, all they coach is high baseball IQ plays. The 0-1. That breaking ball caught the plate for strike 2. Seymour 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam. The 0-2. Slow dribbler to third. Tidwell fields cleanly over to first. High throw. Daniel, a good job to get back down. And Cannon County will strand 2 here in the top of the first. We'll be back for the Mustangs batting here in the bottom of the second. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And welcome back, bottom of the second inning. Cannon County had Seymour in a little bit of a jam there. Seymour got out unscathed, though, as now the Mustangs batting order 7, 8, and 9 come to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. Again, Mustangs 2 runs in the first, and their pitching has been pretty good. The defense behind them as well. Again, Seymour seen 8 batters, only struck out 2. So the defense has been putting in some work too. Here comes the sophomore catcher, Raleigh Ellis. First pitch swinging, he's going to pop that one up. Catcher is under it, and he will make the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out. That was John Andrew Bryson behind the plate. And Ellis just got under that one. That's going to bring up Lucas Laxon, the second baseman for the Mustangs.
The second baseman, number 22, Lucas Laxon.
Laxon will take the first pitch. So that was high and inside. (1-0) skips away from Bryson. Nobody on, so that will just get tossed back to the umpire. And 2-0. Laxon will watch that one go right down the middle for strike one. And again, when you're seeing a guy that's throwing mostly breaking balls, you kind of just want to sit there and watch a couple of them, see if you can pick up the spin on it. Because Morris is definitely not the overpowering fastball kind of guy that we've seen for the Mustangs. As that one's outside for ball 3. But Morris has been under control, no walks so far. He's had a couple full counts. It's now 3-1 to Laxon. Laxon hits that one. It's going to get by the third baseman. Shortstop will make the grab, and what a play over there at first by Ben Kaufman. Dug that one out of the dirt. And again, that was an all-around very good play right there. Armstrong had to come in behind Crawford to field it. And then the splits and the dig out of the dirt from Kaufman. As you can see here on the replay. Off balance throw, but they did get him in time. 6-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Grant Fisher. Fisher has played some third, has recently been playing more shortstop for the Mustangs. So he'll take the first pitch upstairs. Again, score update. Top of the 5th, Summertown 1, Loretto 0 in the softball district championship game at Mount Pleasant. Pretty good crowd there as well. As Fisher swinging on the 1-0, that one's going to get popped up foul, and it will get out of play just outside of the Cannon County bullpen. Again, Morris at 31 pitches. That bullpen has nobody warming up along with the Mustangs. And again, Seymour's a guy you can run up there in the pitch count. Hasn't pitched as much this year as he has in previous years, but the Mustangs pitching staff is so top-heavy with their starters that they haven't really needed Seymour to, as the 1-1 will get away for ball 2. Seymour's played a little bit everywhere this year. You've seen him at short, you've seen him at first, you've seen him catch, you've seen him pitch. He's probably played the outfield at one point or another. 2-1. Fisher's going to hit that one to the ground ball to the third baseman, popped it up to himself, and what a play over there by Garrett Crawford. As Morris sits down the Mustangs 1-2-3 in the second. We'll be back for the third inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X-Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
And welcome back, third inning of action here. As 9-1-2 will be the Lions' order here. Fritz, Crawford, and Armstrong. This is Blake Fritz as he's going to hit the first pitch over to left field. Moore charges in and makes the play. And good job by Moore being shaded in right there, as that was a little blooper that tends to get down. It's going to bring up the leadoff batter, Crawford. Crawford struck out on 3 pitches his first AB. Led off the game. Again, him and shortstop A.J. Armstrong have been making some very good defensive plays for the Lions. As big whiff on the first pitch there. Seymour fooled him with the off speed. The 0-1. That one's going to clip the lower third of the zone. And Seymour ahead on Crawford once again, 0-2. Get one out, nobody on here in the top of the third. That one's going to be grounded off his ankle, and Crawford going to limp back to the box. Again, he fouled that one hard off of his ankle, and Crawford does not have a shin guard or shin protector, so he felt every bit of that one. He's going to catch his breath real quick. And Crawford made an incredible play to end the second inning. Had a hot shot hit to him, popped it back up to himself, fired over the mound for the third out. The 0-2 inside. 87 there from Seymour. One-two in the dirt, drop third strike. And for someone that just fouled a ball off his ankle, he got down the line pretty good. As Crawford's going to reach first on the drop third strike. Still one out.
Number 5, A.J. Armstrong.
It's going to bring up A.J. Armstrong. Flew out to right field his last time up. Probably the best hit ball we've seen from Cannon County was that one from Armstrong. Very talented shortstop. So a pretty good pitcher. Seymour peeks the runner on first. And that one in there for strike one. Infield at double play depth. Outfield playing pretty far back. Is that pitch? I'll stay just low for ball one. We got a bus pulling up in the outfield. Believe that must be Forrest. As that one gets away from Ellis for ball two. Kept the runner at first though. We've seen some nice buses coming to Loretto the past couple of weeks. We saw Arlington bring one. I believe Davidson Academy did as well. Two one. Fouled off by Armstrong. Now Arlington and Davidson Academy, two pretty big schools. Again, Forrest in Double-A with the Mustangs. That's a nice bus. Yeah, I would say Cannon County had probably about 2 hours to drive, maybe a little more. Forrest about an hour 15 minutes from here to Chapel Hill. As Seymour steps off, count even at 2. Two from Seymour. That one just missed the plate. Loretto faithful wanted that one a called third strike. It was a risky take there from Armstrong. I believe they ruled that one just a bit low. Payoff pitch. Oh, actually a pick back. Crawford slid back safely. Again, 3-2, the runner will go on the pitch. And that one shot out to center field. Traglia will camp under that one for the second out. As that's the second hard hit ball from Armstrong. Both have resulted in outs, though.
Number 4, Ben Kaufman.
Let's go bring up Ben Kaufman, the first baseman. Kaufman flew out to Traglia in center field. His first time up. Again, softball score update, bottom 5, Loretto nothing, Summertown 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Seymour on 88 gets the outside corner right there. The 0-1. That one's going to hop up to Ellis. Runner taken off for second. Raleigh will not throw down as Crawford advances into scoring position. The Lions have had a runner in scoring position each of the last 2 innings. Again, top second, they had a runner on third. So there's your live look into the Mustangs in Summertown as that one's hit down the line. I believe that one was called foul. And the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Big fastball right there from Seymour. Kaufman a bit tardy on that one, and now Seymour on pitch number 40, about to complete his 3rd inning of work. And the 1-2. And a little bit of a half swing will go foul down the first baseline. Count will remain 1-2. And if he gets the bat on deck is the catcher number 2, John Andrew Bryson. Bryson hit a comebacker to Seymour in his first AB. Crawford at second. The pretty good lead. Kaufman up to bat, and that one's going to skip into Ellis. Even the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. Bird on the field. We don't want another Randy Johnson incident. Seymour gets the sign. 2-2. Ground ball over to Fisher at third. Pardon, Tidwell at third. He's going to fire over the mound in time. And a very good inning there from Seymour. As he strands a runner at second, the Mustangs will come up to bat next. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business for over 50 years now, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
And welcome back, bottom of the third inning. 1-2-3, the Mustangs in this half inning. After a bit of a shaky start from Morris, he looks like he has settled in on the mound for Cannon County. Seymour, a double and a run scored his first time up, led the game off with a powerful double and eventually scored on that 2 RBI double from Miles Moore. Top half of the Mustangs lineup looking to do damage once again and extend this lead to some more comfortable margins. And Seymour pitched the opening round of the regional tournament last year against White House Heritage team. Mustangs lost that game. Ended up playing 2 games on Mother's Day as that first pitch way outside for ball 1. Again, with the format of the region tournament, if you lose this first game, you cannot win the region tournament. There's no coming out of the loser's bracket as Seymour gets plunked right there. So he reaches base for his second time today. It's going to bring up Kason Springer, as you can see here on the instant replay. Looks like he got the rib of Seymour. Summertown just tacked on another run here in the bottom of the 5th as they now lead Loretto 2-0. Springer up to bat, bunted for a single his last time, and if you can see, the third baseman is about 30 feet from him there down the third base line, playing in to cover that bunt. Again, that bunt that Springer laid down the first inning just rolled right down the third base line. Again, Springer not just a bunt guy. He's got power. Hit a handful of home runs this year. See, big whiff right there. Seymour is going to walk down to second. Ooh, close play there. Seymour still standing up there as Armstrong put the tag on. Seymour was there safely. And it's now 1-1 after the swing and a miss from Springer. Again, this is the same situation we were in the top of the bottom of the first inning. This is the count when Springer laid down that bunt. Big swing right there as he fouls that one off home plate. Counts 1-2 now. Morris. That pitch is going to be skied into shallow left field by Springer. And the left fielder can't make the play. As that was Austin Vickers there in left field, number 26. Just had it bounce off his glove. And again, that's a tough play to make as high as Springer hit that one. And he's going to reach via an E7. As the left fielder put his glove up there and it just bounced right off. Now the runner is on first and second for the Mustangs. Tidwell up to bat, struck out swinging his first AB. But again, been a solid glove there at third base this afternoon for the Mustangs. Skips that first pitch into Bryson, who eats that one up. Mason having a very good sophomore season on the mound and at the plate. So he's going to take that 1-0 on the outside corner for strike one. Morris at 42 pitches now through 2+ innings. That pitch is on the outside corner for ball 2, and Bryson Kind of looked a pick back over there at Springer at first. No throw, though. Because, again, if that gets away into right field, that's probably Seymour scoring. As Tidwell hits that one a mile high into right field, it will get out of play foul. Again, another big swing from the Mustang sophomore. I'd say just as I talked about it being a good afternoon, we have one cloud overhead. Both runners take off, ground ball to third. Throw over to first. And Seymour's coming home, and he will score. Springer advances to third. As the Mustangs dugout's loving it, as they now lead 3-0. Tidwell hit a ground ball to the third baseman. It was a little slow dribbler. Both runners were going on contact. And, right when Seymour saw that Crawford was going to first to get Tidwell, he turned the corner hard and came home. Springer advances to third, so now runner on third, one out. Mustangs lead 3-0 more. A 2-run double. His first time up as he'll take that first pitch upstairs. So again, this top half of the Mustangs lineup been doing damage here early. As Moore hits that one pretty high to deep right field. The right fielder coming in on it. Will make the grab for the second out. Springer tags up and will score easily. And the Mustangs have doubled their lead in this inning and now have the advantage over Cannon County 4-0. Miles on the sac fly RBI right there. Has a trio of RBIs now in his two ABs. That's going to bring up Carter Daniel. Daniel grounded out to short his last time up. First pitch upstairs for ball one. Morris approaching 50 pitches. Look in here at Mount Pleasant, tying run on first for the Mustangs in the top of the sixth inning. I'll keep you updated here. That pitch upstairs as well. (2-0) from Morris on pitch number 50. That one in there for strike one. And again, through the Mustangs lineup once, it only given up 2 runs. It's the 2-1 to Daniel will be upstairs for ball 3. Looked pretty good. Just those first 4 guys kind of rocked them early, and they've done it once again second time through. (3-1) to Daniel. He's swinging, sends that one right back up the middle for a base hit. And Carter Daniel, his first hit of the region tournament. And a good job there by the senior first baseman for the Mustangs, sending that one right back up the middle. It's going to bring up Traglia. 0 for 1 with a fly out to second baseman. That was the play that ended the first inning. That one's outside ball 1. Third baseman, that's Crawford playing shaded in. Both corners in, and the middle infield not at double play depth, already 2 outs. Traglia holds up right there. And again, Daniel the runner at first, still kind of coming off that ACL injury he suffered back in football season. Don't believe we'll see him try to steal many bases. Runners on second and third for the Lady Mustangs. Those are the tying runs. That one gets away, and Daniel's going to trot down to second. Pretty good throw by the catcher. Will be late, though. And just after I say we wouldn't see Carter Daniel steal a base, he swipes a bag there. And count is 3-0, as you can see here, to the Lady Mustangs. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. I can feel the tension from here. And while we have the chicken dance going on here, the bases are now loaded at Mount Pleasant. That's the leading run on first in the top of the 6th. So, again, one of the last opportunities for the Lady Mustangs to try to take the entire lead over in-county rival Summertown. 3-0 to Traglia. Outside 4-pitch walk. That's actually the first walk we've seen from Morris. Gotten close a couple of times, but hadn't walked anybody yet. As Coach Curtis is coming out to get Traglia's bat. Raleigh Ellis had most of his catching gear on already, so I had to have some guys help him get it off to come bat. Runners at first and second. A pair of seniors, Traglia at first, Daniel at second. Raleigh flew out to the catcher. First pitch he saw. Ellis looking to extend the Mustangs' lead even more. So he'll take that first pitch in there for strike one. And Ellis, being a sophomore, sees his fair share of breaking balls. As have this entire Mustangs lineup tonight with Morris on the mound. As Raleigh smokes that one about 30 yards foul. And there was a strikeout in Mount Pleasant, so the Mustangs leave them loaded as they go to the bottom of the 7th there. Summertown leading that one 2-0. Again, district championship right there. So I believe if Summertown wins, they're district champions. Is just one game? Okay. Now, if the Lady Mustangs win, they'll play another game. Would that be tonight? Okay. And strikeout there of Ellis. Mustangs leave runners on first and second, but do tack on 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. Cannon County will be back up to bat next. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help.
And welcome back to Gary Lamm Field. Michael Marks here bringing you Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network. First round of the region tournament between the Loretto Mustangs, the winners of District 10, taking on the District 9 runner-up in Cannon County. Again, winner of this game will play the region championship game tomorrow at 12 against the winner of our following game, which will be between the District 9 winner in Forest and the District 10 runner-up in Summertown. So Quint Seymour on for his 3rd inning, or pardon, is going out there for his 4th inning of work. 42 pitches through 3 innings. 2 strikeouts. 1 walk, 1 hit. As that is John Andrew Bryson coming up to bat. Bryson hit a comebacker to Seymour in his first at-bat and is going to hit one up the middle to Fisher in his next at-bat. And Bryson has seen 2 pitches and has gone down twice. 6-3 on the put out there.
Number 1, Logan Fritz.
Seymour has been a bit of a ground ball pitcher today. Has had a bunch of work for his infield. That's going to bring up Logan Fritz. Fritz was the first base runner of the game for Cannon County. Reached on a 4-pitch walk. Ended up at third where he was stranded. And Seymour, 87 right there. First pitch fastball called for a strike. The 0-1 in the dirt for ball 1. And we saw Seymour close the district championship game Saturday against Summertown. A game that the Mustangs had a commanding lead in as that pitch will be inside for ball 2. A game the Mustangs had a commanding lead in. Summertown made a push there late, but just kind of ran out of outs. 2-1's going to be hit right back up the middle over the head of Fisher at short. Moore will eat it up in left field. And now Logan Fritz on base for his second time with a single.
Number 25, Waylon Crawford.
It's going to bring up Waylon Crawford. Crawford had the only hit in this game for Cannon County up to this point. 2 now with Fritz with that one. Again, still very windy in the left, so it'll be hard to have any long balls tonight for any right-handed batters as that first pitch will miss for ball 1. Mustangs infield at double play depth. Again, a double play would get him out of the inning. As the 1-0 misses. Seymour wants a new ball. And a live look in. Summertown has, looks like runners at the corners. Nobody out in the bottom of the 6th as they look to kind of shut the door on Loretto in that district championship. And again, Summertown wins their district championship. Loretto would have to win 2 in a row. As we're already at the region tournament here in Loretto for baseball. Seymour's 2-0 pitch did not clip the bottom of the zone. 3 balls, no strikes now to Crawford. And after getting the leadoff man out, Seymour's in danger of allowing the next 2 men to reach. A 3-0. Outside strike 1. There were probably a couple other pitches that at bat that were closer than that one. Well, 2-seam sinker run right there from Seymour. See, quick pick back to first, not in time. We've seen the Mustangs pitchers pick off a handful of guys this year. And there is a sac fly RBI for Summertown as they now lead 3-0. The 3-1 outside corner, strike 2. And now the count is full here to Crawford. And Crawford 1 for 1 with a single back in the 2nd inning. Ground ball up the middle, could be 2, 4, 6. No throw there from Fisher. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Crawford will reach. Put out 4-6 right there. Laxon to Fisher. It's going to bring up Eli Pelham. Struck out looking his first time up. Was a big out last time up. Get the Mustangs in a good position to get out of that inning. Hard hit one at Laxon. He'll fire over to first and back-to-back ground outs to the second baseman. Mustangs strand a runner at second. And that'll be it for the top of the 4th. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer, with their team, are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Welcome back, bottom of the fourth inning. Elon Morris on for his fourth inning of work. I'm Michael Marks bringing you Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network. And Region 5 action. Again, the winner of Region 5 will play host to the runner-up of Region 6 for a three-game series to go to the state tournament. And again, the winner of Region 6 will host the Region 5 runner-up. Again, for those who don't know, Region 6, you have Harpeth, Camden, Huntingdon, and Hickman County. It's going to bring up Laxon. Made two good plays to end the inning in the top half. Grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. So he'll take that first pitch. Next pitch in there for strike one. Counts even at one. We've got some good chirps going from the Mustangs dugout. They seem to be in this game as they're pumped up, leading 4-0. Laxon hits it right back to the pitcher. Morris fires over to first in time. And Laxon probably 2 inches away from getting on with a base hit right there, but a heads-up play from Morris to get his glove down there as his infield checks on him. It looks like it just went off his glove. 1-3 on the put out there as the leadoff man has been set down for the Mustangs. Again, this inning 8-9-1. Saw Laxon. Here comes Fisher with Seymour on deck. Fisher grounded out to the third baseman to end the second inning. Again, that third baseman who threw him out, Crawford, playing in on the hot corner. Whole infield's pretty close in. You see shortstop and second on the infield dirt. Most of this game they've been kind of the heels of their foot on the outfield grass. Again, Fisher fouled off the first pitch there, 0-1. That next pitch will be up over his head, a breaking ball. Almost an eephus pitch right there from Morris. It's a real slow looping curveball. The 1-1. That one's going to be hit by the third baseman, shortstop. Fields and throws. And man, does Armstrong live up to his last name right there. He's had a cannon over there at short. I was going to say he had a strong arm, and then I realized his last name was Armstrong, and I was just going to play off that. 2 down for the Mustangs as the leadoff batter, Seymour, comes back up. He's reached twice. A double and a run the first time, a hit by pitch and a run his next time. Again, good vibes out there in the Mustangs dugout. As again, they lead this one 4-0 in the fourth, and Seymour on the first pitch hits it out to right field. Two-hit day for the Mustangs senior pitcher as he's helping his cause out on the mound. The cause that's only given up 2 hits. Springer back up. He's reached twice. Single his first time up and an error by the left fielder his next time up. Has scored a run each time. Again, all 4 of your Mustangs runs have come from these two, Springer and Seymour, who Cannon County has really had no answer for. Springer, he's going to swing on the first pitch. Out to the second baseman, and he's going to fumble it out to right field. Springer took a wide turnaround first. Seymour will end up at third. It appears we do actually have a runner in for the Mustangs, pinch runner. My lineup card number 7 is Jaden Aaron, so Aaron advances to third right there, running for the Mustangs pitcher, and a good job to hold up right there. Again, if a ground ball hits you, you're out. Not many people know that. Just assuming, because I only found that out 2 years ago, so. Runners on the corners for Tidwell, 2 outs. 0-for-2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Did get an RBI, though, the last time. Springer taken off. He'll steal second once again. That's his second stolen base of the day. And Springer's reached 3 times now, an error the last 2 times. Oh, 1. That's going to be fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. The live look in, Mustangs down their last 2 outs now. As a walk right there, we'll get the 4-pitch walk there. We'll have a runner on first for the Mustangs. In this district championship, 0-2. Outer edge, no strike there, 1-2. Then you got Aaron running for Seymour at third. 90 feet from home. Springer at second. One and two. That one's going to be skied out to shallow right center field. The right fielder will be under it for the third out. Mustangs strand 2. They are in the bottom of the fourth. They lead this one 4-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
And welcome back here. That's a Gary Lamm Field, 5th inning. Seymour out there, 54 pitches through 4. It's looked pretty good so far. This Cannon County team has been quite aggressive at the plate. Only 2 strikeouts. They've put a bunch in play. Got a change pitcher at the softball game for Summertown. Hannah Jones, the new pitcher for the Lady Eagles, looking to get those last 2 outs. There's a big swing and miss on the fastball right there as Eli Morris up to bat. Morris ground out to the third baseman his last time up, and he's down 0-2 now. Again, after this, we will have Forest and Summertown. Other side of this bracket for the region tournament. Morris swung on and foul tip into the catcher's glove for strikeout number 3 for Seymour. And he's got the leadoff man down this inning. It's going to bring up Blake Fritz. Fritz sliced a fly ball to Moore for the first out, I believe in the 3rd inning. First pitch from Seymour missed. Tying run at the plate for the Lady Mustangs. Count even at 1 there. Counts even at 1 here as well with a 1 out. Nobody on for Cannon County. They're looking to get anything going. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors so far for the Lions. That pitch will stay just downstairs. Mustangs, on the other hand, 5 hits on 4 runs, no errors. 2-1 here to Fritz. Swung on. Tardy on that one as it's going to go out of play behind the Mustangs dugout. Two balls, 2 strikes here to Blake Fritz. Seymour, 60 pitches now. Again, nobody up in either bullpen right now. And got him right there looking. Back-to-back Ks for Seymour. He's up to 4 now. And that's going to bring up the leadoff man, the third baseman, number 6, Garrett Crawford. Crawford 0 for 2. Struck out his first time. A drop third strike his second time he reached base. Was left at third. Left at second. That first pitch scooped out of the dirt by Ellis. We'll get Seymour a new ball. This score stands. The Mustangs, that one's fouled off into the net, will take on the winner of Forest and Summertown tomorrow at noon. So early game tomorrow, but the winner of that one will get a nice little break going into Sub-State. That pitch just misses. We got a run for the Lady Mustangs, and the winning run up to the plate. The go-ahead run. Yeah, pardon, it is just the top of the 7th there, as that pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. Tying run at first. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. So Mustangs 1 out to get some work going, and Summertown on the other end, 1 out away from another district championship. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the 5th inning. Moore shakes off Ellis, gets the pitch. And 87 right to the shoulder of Crawford, who fouled one off his shin the last time he was up to bat. So definitely going to be icing himself up tonight when he gets home, as that is the first hit by pitch by Seymour. Each team has plunked one guy. Seymour the recipient of it on the other end for the Mustangs. It's going to bring up A.J. Armstrong. Flew out to right field and flew out to center field in his 2 ABs. So if it goes in order, Moore better be ready out there and left. First pitch, check swing. Did not go. Another check swing by Armstrong. He will hold up once again as Seymour skipped that one in. 2 balls, no strikes. Very, very conservative lead over there from Crawford on first. As he's thought about taking off right there. That pitch from Seymour in there for a strike. Three-two count here at the softball game. Payoff pitch. 2-1 from Seymour's coming in. That one's going to be in the dirt, ball 3. Softball game, top of the 7th inning. Summertown with a 2-run lead. Mustangs have the go-ahead run at the plate. 3-2, 2 outs. He's going to bloop one in. As Seymour is going to walk Armstrong. That's his second walk of the day. Lady Mustangs tacked on another run. As now the go-ahead runs on first for them. 2 outs. Lady Mustangs also going to bring in a pinch runner. I tell you, I don't think there's ever been a Loretto Summertown game without drama. Especially in softball the last couple of years. First pitch from Seymour. Just misses the plate. Runners on first and second. Crawford and Armstrong, their leadoff batters. Ben Kaufman batting. Kaufman 0 for 2, flew out to center field and grounded out to third base his 2 times. He has come to the plate. But a big hit right here could turn this game on its head. Mustangs pick back towards second. Crawford getting a little, putting on the moves out there, standing on second. Again, pretty good crowd this afternoon. 1-0, swung on and missed. Big whiff right there on the off speed from Seymour. Again, Clint recently committed to continue his baseball career at Columbia State. So congrats to Clint as that one gets away. Both runners will advance 90 feet. Now a pair of runners in scoring position. As Cannon County's threatening here in the 5th. Seymour, 75 pitches now. Again, 2 outs, so a couple of pitches away from getting out of this inning. As Ellis goes up there to have a quick chat with Seymour. Seen a couple of those. We haven't seen any coaches come out and talk to Clint yet. Despite the 2 runners on, has looked rather in control this afternoon. The 2-1. That's going to be skied up, foul, back out of play. 2-2 is your count. 2 out, 2 on. As Cannon County is looking to get on the board here in the 5th. Their payoff pitch here at the softball game. And that's going to be a ground ball. I believe that got through. And now the Mustangs once again have the bases loaded. Oh, and they're coming home right here. Out. Missed that one right there. It looked like the Mustangs sent the runner home from third. It got by the catcher, so the runner came in. Tagged him out. So that will do it there from Mount Pleasant. Summertown is your district champions. Yeah, so we were just saying it. Drama is everywhere in that Summertown Loretto series. Really any sport on the girls' side of things. Volleyball, softball, basketball. I mean, they've been real competitive with each other the past couple of years. 2-2 from Seymour. Check swing. Checking the home plate umpire. We'll check down to first. Did not go. Was on the close end of things. This is a full count here as well. It was whether or not Kaufman win or not. It was definitely close. Payoff from Seymour. That one's popped up out of play. 87 on the fastball, so a little, turning it up a little bit. Payoff pitch here from Seymour. Got him on the outside corner. Cannon County strands him at second and third, and Seymour gets through 5 unscathed. Mustangs will come back up to bat here in the bottom of the inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Welcome back out to Gary Lamm Field. Michael Marks here bringing you Mustangs baseball. We showed you the replay of Seymour's payoff pitch right there. 88 on the fastball. Just clipped the outside third. And again, if you watched enough baseball, 3-2, 2 outs. If you leave the bat on your shoulder, they're going to ring you up if it's anywhere close. That's going to bring up Miles Moore. Moore with a 2-run double in the first and a sac fly RBI in the third. He's coming back up for his third AB here in the 5th inning. Morris at 70 pitches through 4 is on for his 5th inning of work. And with how hard Moore's been hitting the ball, second baseman is hanging out in shallow right field. There's a huge hole right there in the middle of the infield between the second baseman and shortstop. Next pitch to Moore will stay upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Again, if you missed it, the Softball District Championship, Summertown won 3-2 on a crazy play to end the game. So that 2-0 pitch to Moore is in there for strike 1. And Mustangs had got a hit to load the bases up. The throw from the outfield got by the catcher for Summertown. The runner came home, and a close play at the plate ended that one. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Moore. Swinging, and he hits that one a rope down the right field line. It's fair. Had about 4 guys out there in right field. Moore, close play, will get down the second as that ball. And they're calling that foul. You can see on replay here, I don't know if we got it, but he just missed it on the camera. But, I mean, that was fair by 5 feet. So Moore robbed of a hit right there. As the count's 2-2. And again, in college, I believe you can review that. High school, still in the dark ages of no review for anything, which I'm honestly a fan of, as Moore's going to hit that one Shortstop's going to charge on and cannot make a play. How about it, Miles? If they take a hit away from you, just go get another one. So he reaches base on an infield single. Again, I had mentioned it before his hit that was taken away that there was a huge gap there between the second baseman and the shortstop. Yeah, if he's playing, the second baseman's playing in his normal spot, that's an out. But it was shifted about 30 feet to his right. Shortstop had to charge all the way across the diamond to make to field it. As Carter Daniels back up to bat, he is 1 for 2 with a ground out and a single. As he's going to hit that one right back up the middle, back-to-back singles from Daniel. Now the Mustangs back in business, 2 on, nobody out. With Jackson Traglia coming up. Traglia 0 for 1, flew out to the second baseman in his first AB, walked his second time up. Is now looking to bring in some runs here in his third AB. He's gotten a hold of a couple balls, just sent him foul. Shows bunt, pulls back. Believe that's called a ball. It looked to be about right down the middle, but Traglia pulled back, and the umpire never said anything, and the catcher's looking at the other two umpires for a call. As you can see on an instant replay right here. That was a bit low. Maybe he was seeing if Traglia had pulled the bat back in time. I say he did, the 1-0. Traglia shows bunt again, sends that one into the back netting. Middle of the infield, we'll not call that double play depth. Corners are in. First and third have their toes on the infield grass. 1-1 to Traglia. Shows bunt once again, and a beautiful bunt drop down the third baseline. Pitcher fields. Throw over to first, not in time. And Jackson Traglia is going to reach on an infield single on the bunt. Bases now loaded for Raleigh Ellis. Ellis 0 for 2, flew out to the catcher his first time. As you can see on instant replay here, just a beautiful bunt by Traglia across the throw. Ooh. That's a bang-bang play, and the umpire I don't think had the best positioning on that one, but if he calls it a hit, it's a hit. The Mustangs 3 singles to start this inning off and now have the bases loaded. Moore, Daniel, and Traglia, a trio of seniors. Raleigh Ellis. Or pardon, we have a pinch hitter, Jaden Aaron, coming into bat for Raleigh Ellis. We've seen Jaden run for Quentin this game. And Aaron hits the first pitch in the shallow left field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Gets by the left fielder. Here comes 2. Here comes 3. That's just going to be a bases clearing triple for Jaden Aaron. And how about it for a pinch hit RBI? Coaches challenged him, said, hey, show me something. And Jaden clears the bases and ends up at third. We got the air horn out today. And a 3-run triple from Jaden Aaron, who's been a bit of a kind of a fringe player for the Mustangs. You've seen him pitch. You've seen him catch a couple of times, play third base. But it's been really big with his bat this year. We've seen him hit a home run in a big moment against Lewis County a couple weeks ago. And then right there, a bases clearing triple. Mustangs lead 7-0 now. And still no outs. And 7, 8, 9 have kind of been where the outs have come from for the Mustangs. So if these guys can get on, slim chance we go home early tonight. Not calling it yet, as Laxon is down 0-2. Morris at 82 pitches. We do have a handful of arms warming up in the Lions bullpen. Laxon sends one back up the middle. And what a play by Armstrong. He dove out to kind of bat that one down. does not help as Laxon gets the RBI single. Mustangs lead 8-0 now with no outs. Now Grant Fisher coming back up, 2 ground outs. So he's going to watch that first pitch in there for a strike. Again, 8-0. Mustangs have put up 4, have doubled their lead just in this inning, and nobody out yet. The Mustangs offense can tend to do that at times. You know, they see 2 or 3 guys get a hit. Oh, hey, I want to go get a hit. I want to go get a hit. Now 5 straight for the Mustangs. Make it 6 straight as Fisher sends one out in the left field. And how about that from the Mustangs? You lead off the inning with Moore. He gets a single, scores a run. Daniel a single, scores a run. Traglia a single, scores a run. As now Cannon County's coach is coming out to have a meeting with this pitcher. I believe that is going to be the day for him. I believe it is. They're bringing in, I believe that's the pinch or the DH Waylon Crawford coming in to pitch. So while they actually, let's see who they got on the mound. That looked like Crawford. I believe it still is, so we have some movement there. We'll get everything sorted out. Looks like the left fielder's coming out, and the cross is going to left field maybe. That is Waylon Crawford, so while he warms up, we'll go to break. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
Waylon Crawford, the new arm on the mound for Cannon County. Final line for Eli Morris, 4 innings plus 10 hits, 8 runs, is still responsible for the runners on first and second, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and a hit by pitch. Seymour back up for his 4th time. Reached all 3 times, 2 hits, 2 runs, has a double and a run scored, a hit by pitch and a run scored, and a single. As that first pitch from Crawford missed. A little bit of a different look for Buchanan County on the mound with a lefty. The Mustangs' left-handed hitters have been there really the strong suit, as Seymour will take that pitch inside for strike one. Mustangs have rattled off 6 straight hits. And once again, Moore a single and a run, Daniel a single and a run, Traglia a single and a run, Jaden Aaron a triple and a run. And then the 2 men on Laxon and Fisher each with a single. That one kind of buckled up Seymour 2-1 as you saw the Lady Mustangs there with their district runner-up plaque. Again, 2 balls, 1 strike, and nobody out. 2 runs would end this one early. Seymour, ground ball, second base. And he fumbles it. Let's see if we have a close play at first. High throw, gets away. Or pardon, the Kaufman made the play, but was brought off the bag. Seymour will score. I'll rule that one that could be an E4 or an E3. We'll call that an E4 there on the second baseman. But again, Seymour come to the plate 4 times, got on 4 times. His batting average isn't 1,000, but his on-base percentage is tonight. Infield, all on the infield grass now with Kaysen Springer. That one gets away. Here comes 1 run. 9-0 Mustangs lead, and the winning run to send us home with a run rule is Grant Fisher there at third. So that now changes Morris's final line to 9 runs. Infield still playing in. Any hard hit ground ball but almost for sure in this as that pitch is in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, even a deep hit fly ball would end this one. Springer's going to shallow pop that one up. Center fielder coming over to make the play. He will. Here comes the runner. And he'll tag Seymour out, but Fisher scores. And that's the game. Well, how about that? Loretto Mustangs getting a big win here Friday night as they run rule Cannon County 10-0 in 5 innings. Mustangs tallied 10 hits tonight, as you saw right there, and the winning RBI will come from Kaysen Springer as he flew out to the center fielder. Grant Fisher scored the run, and the Mustangs put a 6 spot up in the 5th inning to end this one early as they advance to the region championship game tomorrow at 12. Once again, they will face the winner of this next game coming up between Forest and Summertown. And the winner of that game will be your region champion and get to host Substate, which is now a 3-game series, not just 1. They've switched up the postseason a little bit for baseball. But that will do it. For Michael Marks, my producer, Will Pettis. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This